What are we doing today, Scott?
Hey, changing the world with rock and roll.
First day of drum tracking, right?
First day.
Feeling good?
I'm feeling pretty juicy. Yeah.
All right,
Got
now-
8 hours of sleep.
Yeah, you look juicy.
Had my CPAP. Well, I played in a lot of bands in Atlanta, and there was a period where I was probably playing in 4 or 5 bands, just doing way too much, but Violent System hit me up. They needed a drummer to fill in for their album release show for Chronophobia. So I'd always been a fan of the band. I liked the material that they did. I saw them years before, pre-COVID. Was always a fan of that kind of riff, those kind of breakdowns. So I always liked the guys. They were on my radar. I kind of knew who they were. They finally hit me up, and I was like, okay, cool. This is my chance to play, some of these songs that I really liked a lot. And I played the show. Then they asked me to do another show, and then another show. And then it was really, when we went to Tennessee, we did the Metal Devastation Festival outside of Memphis, and it was like traveling with the guys. I kind of realized, like, these guys are brothers. They have your back. They're a good hang. They're good musicians as well. It was just all the pieces fell. So eventually I just kind of, in my mind, thought, I need to get in this band and play in less bands. So I want to put my focus, put my eggs in one basket, so to speak. So played those shows with them, and then finally joined officially probably at the end of that year. They asked me, and then shortly after they hit me up saying, hey, we're writing a new album and we want to do live drums. So couldn't be more stoked to be on it.
He's ridiculous in a good way. And, the biggest worry with Scott is that he'll end up touring with Black Dahlia or something.
He's the first drummer I've ever played with that, I truly feel like I'm, completely in sync with in terms of, our musical taste.
I think it's really cool to see, a drummer actually write his own parts. I've been in a lot of the bands in the past, and you program the drums MIDI and you send it to them, and then they play it just like that. But Scott really, took the initiative to kind of make things his own.
Here are the riffs. I want to see what you do. And it fucking worked out. He crushed it. It is so fucking good. Better than anything I could have written, better than any idea I could have had. It was fucking perfect. How's he gonna do, Stone?
He's gonna kill it.
How's he gonna do, John?
Kill it.
Brian, how's he gonna do? All right.
Day to day, things are different with the band since he joined. One thing that's very different is kind of our rate of rehearsal, full band rehearsal. It used to be that we'd get together once a week and just go through stuff just to keep everything fresh. And now, everybody's going through stuff on their own, and then you come in and it's just working from the first hit.
He definitely knows how to fit in with all of us. I mean, he's like family. He's goofy, knows how to cut up, and whenever it's time to get serious, he obviously knows how to get to work and all that with all of us. But yeah, no, he definitely is. He definitely knows how to mend in well with all of us, and the chemistry was right there from the get-go, pretty much. I mean, we all love hanging out together outside of just doing band stuff, and he, like I said, it goes back to the whole point of he's family.
Years before, in one of my old bands, I actually saw Scott playing in a band called Spectria, and me and my bandmates at the time were watching him like, man, this dude is insane. I'd like for him to be our drummer, and a little while passed. I met one of his bandmates, got his phone number, and had it in my wallet. And I carried this man's phone number in my wallet for 5 years. I bet if I look in that wallet, the phone number's probably still there.
We met awkwardly in a bathroom at a Fear Factory show. One time I was pissing, and he just came up and he was like,
hey, are you Scott Belcher? And he's like, yeah.
I was just like, yeah. What's your name?
And I just looked at him and I was like, okay.
And then he just kind of walked out. Didn't see him again for months and months and months till we joined this band, and he told me the story.
He said he didn't remember it, thank God, because he's probably thinking God, I hope I'm not in a band with that guy in the future.
the best drummer I have ever played with, hands down. And that's not to throw shade at anyone I've played with. I've played with nothing but good drummers. Scott is just next level professionalism. He is easily the most talented member in Violent System. I've never played with any musician, not just a drummer, but played with any musician that, like, I just have complete and total freedom knowing that they could do whatever they want with it, and I will be happy with the product. He is just a master of his craft. He's a great hang. We're extremely lucky to have him. I don't know what we would do without Scott at this point. Love the dude. His playing on this album is insane. Like, he's taking us from this melodic death metal band with some symphony and shit, and his drumming alone is like turning us into a fucking tech death band. It's something wild, and I can't wait for people to hear this.
And just as a fan, I love it. It's a bonus that I get to play it and be on it. We're kind of pushing the boundaries of what we can play to make things more brutal, gets people moving. So it's a good mix of just brutality, breakdowns, really clean parts, pristine guitar leads, drum fills, interlocked kicks with the guitar, you name it. I think this is going to be a killer album. And I think the fans from back in the day, the fans that have seen him before, they're going to hear this and be like, holy shit, because it really takes what they were already doing and takes it to the next level. And that is, in part of having the lineup that we have and everybody growing the way that they are individually, so that when we come together and write these songs, we're able to do more and play more challenging parts, faster parts, more intricate parts. And it's just gonna, I honestly think this album is gonna be more of what people already love. And, look out for the next one after that, because we're probably gonna do some crazier shit then too.